Like you said, 2K is dropping today as this episode is releasing, of course. If you buy it, you get the early access, man. We're ready for it. And now we got to create our perfect MyPlayer, all right? This is the game mode that I love playing, George, so I had to bring it to you. I got my friends texting me, hey, bro, what build are you making? Bro, don't worry about it, all right? Just know, get ready. I'm averaging 25 and 10 in the rec. It's coming, all right? So, look, George, we're going to make a current NBA player, a current MyPlayer out of current NBA players, and their current abilities. We'll alternate picks, and we can't reuse any players.
Oh, can't reuse. I like that.
So we're starting out with the category layup. Who do you want to pick for that category?
Are you giving layup to me? Or
I'll give you layup.
Kyrie Irving. Those handles, that finishing style around the bucket, bro. Like, his shot has gone away, but he is still one of the best finishers in the NBA. One of the best finishers we've ever seen. How deep that bag is. It's tough giving him layup because then who do we go handles-wise? But nonetheless, I'm going Kyrie with his layups, my man.
Kyrie layup. I like that one. I had a couple other guys that I was thinking out for that one, and I'm glad you took Kyrie because I don't think I really have him much of any other places. I have him one other place on
Divide
my list.
and conquer, my man.
So yeah, I'm gonna go with a guy that's super athletic. We're in the dunk category now, of course, and I gotta go with a guy who's just a huge jumper and a huge leaper. I'm gonna save a guy that I might use later, so I'm gonna take Ja Morant with this one. I think he's one of the most explosive dunkers in the league at his size. If you put it in the frame, which we're gonna end up having a bigger frame guy than Ja Morant, it could get scary. So I'm going to take Ja with the dunk.
I like this. Hey, let's when we get to that build, like we're saying, I'm picking one, you're picking one.
Yep.
We're going to start collabing on this one.
Okay.
I know how we are.
Yep.
Post moves.
Yeah.
Dying art of the game, right?
Yep.
But someone you do it right. I think this one's going to be unpopular, but I'm going to use it because I don't have him anywhere else, to be honest. I think with his back to the basket, this is going to sound nuts. I think with his back to the basket, I love Tatum's game.
Okay.
It's an underrated part of his game, and it's a game he's improved on a lot. So now I'm going with his back to the basket. I know he doesn't have that deeper post bag like he does.
Yeah.
But I want to save certain dudes for later. Yeah, I'm going to go Tatum.
I like that. Tatum's actually one of the guys in the league who's like top 5, top 10 range in like post scoring. And,
right?
When you give him a post touch. So I don't hate that at all.
Who were you thinking post?
I was thinking the bigs. Obviously, the two best bigs in the league, Embiid, Jokic. They really get it done with their back to the basket. So I like Tatum. I like Tatum there. All right, mid-range. So this is where I kind of wanted to save a guy that I was thinking about for dunk, and he's definitely in the conversation. And SGA, obviously, we know he gets it done. And you can go with the older guys with DeMar and Kawhi. These are the 4 guys that I'm thinking of. I think I'm going to land on SGA because he is very deadly in that mid-range. He doesn't want to shoot the 3 as much. And I know all 4 of these guys don't want to really get to the 3, but he's probably like the worst 3-point shooter besides DeMar out of this group. And but the most efficient when he gets to that free throw line, and he has a lot of different ways that he can get to it. His bag is deep around the mid range, so I'm gonna stick with SGA on this one.
I was thinking DeMar to save guys like KD or Devin Booker though.
Yeah.
So, but I like the SGA call. 3-point is up next.
Yep.
Brian, I'm not going to try and get too smart here. I'm not getting cute. Give me Steph. Just give me Steph. Let's be real.
Let's go. Let's save it. Let's keep it going. All right. Passing. There's a lot of guys I have with passing. I think I'm gonna rock with because we're probably not gonna use this guy in another way. I gotta rock with Jokic here, right?
You don't want to use his athleticism?
No, I'm good on that. I gotta rock with Jokic, like we talked about. He's a system. He's a great passer. He sees everybody on the court. He knows how the defense is gonna react. His IQ when threading passes in. He throws far passes, short passes, all kinds of passes. Not looking at dudes. I gotta take Jokic.
That's tough to take away his IQ, but I think his passing just far. I mean, it's the best in the league. That's where it's like, all right, we're building a great player, dream guy like that.
Yep.
I like going that route. So I like that play. It's tough. I was thinking maybe his strength possibly, and he was a guy who was looking like post moves, Jokic, but I just want to go Tatum. All right, next we got handles.
Yep.
All right, I want to look. We got interior defense, perimeter, speed, vertical strength, build. Handles, I'm going to go Luka.
Luka.
Yeah.
Can we talk about this? Like, I like Luka's handles, but, like, what do you feel about, like, a Trae Young who, like, throws the ball through dudes' legs, you know what I mean? Has that thing on a string.
I know.
What about even like a DG, Darius Garland? You know what I'm saying?
I was thinking Trey.
Yeah.
And I guess I got to separate the art from the artist and I'm only going with his handles.
Yeah.
And not his overall game.
Yeah.
But I just think Luka, like, I get that. You're going for the finesse handles and that flash.
Yeah,
I'm just going Luka solid with the basketball. And again, I'm picturing his entire game here of the passes he makes, how he could pick it up off the dribble, pull up, shoot, no problem from any range.
Yeah.
So that's where the handles fall in, and I feel like that goes perfect with the shooter we got in Steph.
Okay, I'll give you that.
I see where you're going with the Garland.
Give you that.
I'm going with like. I mean, look at Kyrie, Ja, Tatum, SGA, Steph, Jokic, Luka.
Yeah.
We're going with superstars.
Yeah.
You're throwing a Garland there? I'm like, oof.
Well, his handle is crazy, though.
I know.
You know what I'm saying? This is just about, the handle. All right. And then we're not going superstars with, a couple of the other ones when we're going to go freaking interior defense and perimeter defense. At least for interior defense, I probably am going to go superstar because I hate Rudy Gobert. No, I'm just joking. I don't hate Rudy Gobert. I think he's a good player, and he's definitely one that I considered. But I think I just rather have Anthony Davis because I feel like his interior defense extends out more to the free throw line. Like he can really kind of, guide guys to the rim and then, send their shot off the rim and be such a force down there, and his rebounding when he's locked in is one of the best in the league. So I'm going to go Anthony Davis.
And he's a guy you don't mind if he gets pulled out to the perimeter. Now, I know we have perimeter defense in this too.
Right.
But, like, let's be real. Like, AD is one of the best defenders.
Yep.
And something happened when he got to LA where all of a sudden he's matching up with his health as well.
Yep.
I love that. I had AD for interior defense and rebounding.
Yep.
I even had Wemby there too. But that's Wemby at 7'4".
Yeah.
So we'll see on who the build is.
I don't love his rebounding. That's why I stayed away from Wemby because he's not like a physical rebounder. You know what I mean? But the interior defense, no question, he's the best in the league.
He's the best. All right, perimeter defense next. You know who I'm gonna go with, bro. This is my guy, future Hall of Famer in my opinion, Drew Holiday.
Drew
for the perimeter defense.
Yeah, I like Drew. I like that a lot. Younger Drew was much more of a physical perimeter defender. Now he's more of a finesse, smart kind of defender on the perimeter. I was gonna go with Herb Jones, obviously the first team all defense guy, the only guard that was out there. I
was even thinking Lou Dort maybe too.
Yeah, Lou Dort, Jaden McDaniels too. I like him as well. But yeah, I was thinking Herb just because the physicality that he has on the defensive end, the long arms. But obviously we're gonna have somebody else's frame. But yeah, I like Drew.
That's why I take Holiday's experience, his IQ, and he is strong. Now we're gonna have strength from someone else. Yeah. But again, I'm putting that into a different build. Honestly, with this perimeter defense too, if we went Tatum or Brown, if we went any of the,
100%. Derek White too.
I was going to say D White.
Yeah, there's a lot of great guys that we could have listed. Caruso as well could have been another guy that we talked about. But yeah, Drew's who we're going to rock with. I'm cool with that.
This is one of my favorite ones.
Speed's
bro.
easy. Fox. I gotta go Fox. De'Aaron Fox, man.
Tyrese Maxey.
Yeah, Maxey's fast. Yeah, but I'm still going Fox.
Huh?
You don't want to see Fox in the open court.
I know. You don't want to see. They're both so electric when they get out and running.
Yes, they both are. They both are.
All right, let me put in De'Aaron Fox on that one. We're both taking our notes, building our player. Vertical. You took Ja Morant from the dunk.
Yep.
I'm trying to think vertical right now.
Do you need help? Because I have a couple.
I got two guys in mind.
Okay.
Well, I have two out of the three.
Yeah.
I'll say mine. I want to hear yours. I had Levine and Jaylen Brown for vertical.
Yeah, I like JB. Levine's a little bit older. He doesn't have it as
it's losing
much.
It a little.
You know what I mean? Two guys that I had who aren't superstars at all, then this is just me being a basketball head. Derrick Jones Jr.
Yeah,
he's an elite leaper. And then Shadon Sharp.
Who the hell is Shadon Sharp?
Jumps off the rim, man. He puts his head on the roof.
Where does he play? Greece?
For the Portland Trailblazers, man.
Oh, that's why I don't know who he is.
Yeah, Shadon Sharp from Kentucky.
Let's go Derrick Jones Jr.
Okay, DJJ.
I like DJJ on that one. He didn't cross my mind because I think Levine, JB with his athleticism is how I was leaning him, but I knew Levine back nine. I don't want that. I like DJJ.
Okay, and then strength, I got Zion.
Zion.
Yeah, man child.
You should have put Anchor on this. Like who's got that base?
Yeah.
The build. Well, that's build.
Yeah.
Strength, you're going Zion.
Man.
I had Dort or Steven Adams. I like Zion.
They call him a human wrecking ball. I had to go with that one.
But it's how he uses his mass. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it is.
It's how he uses all those whatever you eat down in New Orleans. I forget what it's called.
Beignets.
Beignets. That's it.
Yeah.
All right. Built. This is the tough one. This is where I wanted to save Wemby.
Yep.
But we're going overall build, so I'm not just going frame.
Yep.
And how they filled out their frame, I'm going to go Giannis.
Yeah.
7 foot long as hell. Like, bro, that's going to just imagine if Giannis, with that size and strength, pulled up on you with Steph shooting, but also the finishing around the rim of Kyrie and the handles of Luka. Like, that's a nightmare. You can't do anything. That's just an absolute nightmare.
Yeah. And then IQ last, real quick. Obviously, we got to go with the oldest player in the NBA
And the smartest.
LeBron James. Yeah.
Let's throw in one clutch and competitive.
Clutch. Okay, so we can't use Curry. Clutch. That's tough.
Those could be two separate.
I like DeMar. I thought DeMar was a guy that should have been looked at as like clutch player of the year last year. Curry kind of ran away with it, but man, he has a lot of game winners in his bag.
I know.
And he gets to it.
He knows to get to his spot and hit the shot. I go Jalen Brunson. Like Brunson just has the knack, and you could even go competitive level with Brunson. Just on both. He knows, like, you need a bucket and you need it multiple times throughout the end of a game. If it's a three, if it's around the rim, he gets it done. Yeah. So who do you want to go with for clutch, DeMar or Jalen Brunson?
I'll take yours. I'll take Jalen.
Go Jalen Brunson?
I'll take Jalen Brunson. I like DeMar, though, but I like Brunson as well. I mean, I don't feel like you can't lose with either. They're both, they want it. They love the moment. You're winning. And then what's the other one you wanted to do?
Let's go, competitive / confidence. And I know one guy we haven't used. We got to use him here.
Okay, who is it?
Anthony Edwards. That confidence.
Yeah,
how competitive he is?
We did end up leaving Anthony Edwards off. Yeah, he's got to be.
Bro, we did it perfect.
He's got to be competitive.
I swear I did not have that answer in my mind when I said let's add it. Yeah. What'd he say in D-Book's video? He's like, you ain't going to catch no fish looking at my pole, Jack. I'm like, bro, he literally is MJ. That is some stuff you'd hear from a 90s basketball player.
Yeah.
And he's like 24. What is he, 24?
Yeah.
Not even, I don't think.
Yeah. All right, can you run through our list really quickly for the people at home?
So with the layup package, we got Kyrie.
Yep.
Dunk package, we got John Morant.
Yep.
Post moves, Jason Tatum. Mid-range game of Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yep.
3-point shot of Steph Curry, the greatest shooter of all time. The passing of Jokic, who's the best magician I've ever seen on the floor. The handles of Luka Doncic. Interior defense and rounding of Anthony Davis. Interior defense and rebounding. The perimeter defense of Drew Holiday, one of the GOATs.
Yep.
The speed of De'Aaron Fox. Vertical of Derrick Jones Jr. The strength of Zion Williamson. All in the build, the frame and how he's filled it out of Giannis Antetokounmpo, the IQ of LeBron James, the clutch factor of Jalen Brunson, and all together with the confidence of Anthony Edwards.
Man.
This guy would be unreal.
Yeah, this is the perfect NBA 2K player.
And that's the beauty of 2K. Build it just like that and fill him in with all these attributes.
Fact.